With some end-to-end football, especially from Martha Mataeli, the danger woman. She is electric in open space. And the University of Newcastle, very similar, an expansive style of play. Jessica Gentle, she was very strong yesterday. Along with Georgia Page, a real physical enforcer in the midfield. As we're set to go in game 2 of the day. And it's kicked off there from Salter. And it's all taken there from Western Australia, and straight away show their intentions, bouncing out of a couple of tackles, and over halfway they go. And straight away they bust a couple of tackles. Western Australia in some open space. Gentle's coming across, trying to track down Heel down, but she won't do it, and she gets a beautiful pass away. And Western Australia, just like that, they open the account. Touchy's going to have a chat about it, but they award the try eventually. Taj Heel, she got things started with a beautiful run up the middle. And Western Australia lead 5 points to 0. Conversion was successful. 7 points to 0. Western Australia with an early lead. And the try scorer was Alicia Wigley. She finished things off, and we're back underway. And it's a bit messy from the kickoff. And eventually lands in the arms of Newcastle. Big front on tackle and trying to get over the ball, but good clearing effort there from Newcastle. Inside their own 22. Taking some tough meters up the middle, and good clean out there, and it's stolen straight away. Western Australia, Taj Hill once again, basketball over the top, and Wigley will get try number 2 in many minutes. Western Australia dominant at the breakdown, forced the turnover, and it was that combination once again, Healed to Wigley. And Western Australia, they lead 10. 12 points to 0, kick to come. Tougher attempt at wire from Leddington, but the strike was good. Just the distance just falling short. So the score remains Western Australia 12, Newcastle 0. Leddington goes short for herself, but it's well scooped up from Newcastle, and now Gentle in some open space. The footwork beats Mataeli and gets the offload away. And Newcastle looking to get back into the match. Gentle. They go wide now and up the middle. Page. Georgia Page. Just short of halfway. The ball bobbles out. And Gentle dives on it. Newcastle trying to drop it under, and a bit of show and go there, and Salter gets taken to ground. A bit of a wraparound play there from Page, and Gentle brings it back right side. And some numbers there if she can get it. She won't need them. She dummies and goes herself. Gentle in some open space, trying to link up. Madeline Putz gets back there in the cover tackle. And another tackle from Putz, but there's a penalty coming. And a tap and go for Newcastle, trying to go quickly. Fires it wide now, and a bit of space for Page, back inside. Newcastle chance their arm, 1-2 combinations. The referee says play on. And Western Australia may have stolen it after all that. So that last pass not going to hand. And that's a coach killer. Another penalty for Western Australia against the attacking side. Kerriopa has a good charge up the middle. Western Australia trying to ask some questions now. Puts. That's a Pomeroy. Back inside, good run, Healed. Pops over the top. Leddington, good hands. Now here's some space for Wiggly. Can she get three? Good tackle coming across from Gentle. Healed. She sees the space out wide. Cut ball out to Mata Ellie, and she gets the pop back on the inside. But Kerriopa just couldn't control it. But Western Australia probing attack this morning, willing to chance their arm. Newcastle with the feed, and a bit of pressure at Scrumtron coming from Western Australia. And it's cleared downfield, and 2 tries already today. Wiggly, she cleans it up, and she will dart through the middle. And Page wraps her up. Out to Leddington. She goes to the line, cuts it out to Mata Ellie, one-on-one here. What can she do? And she palms off 2 times, and a third attacker, Mata Ellie. That right fend is ferocious. Palmed off 2 Newcastle defenders, and she crosses the line. Continues where she left off yesterday, and Western Australia take a 17 points to 0 lead. And the score will remain 17 points to 0. Back for second half action here on Unisport TV. And Western Australia dominant in the first half. Legs, and that's a pinpoint kick, giving an opportunity for her chasers, and it's a mad scramble. The referee's found a little knock on in there, so we'll pack down for a scrum. Newcastle feed. Full back line set for Newcastle. There's a feed, but Western Australia put a good effort at scrum time. And the ball's just bobbled into touch. So Newcastle will still get the feed. It's ugly at the base of the line out, and back to the scrum, and still there. Western Australia now with an opportunity out wide. One-on-one contact. Hanaki was with the carry, and Taj healed. Gets a fend on Gentle and shut the gate. Taj healed. She will scramble to the line. Gentle did her best in tracking. But healed, she's had a sensational game so far, and she gets one for herself after setting up two earlier. And Western Australia continue their dominance. 22 points to 0. Nicole Leddington for the extra two. And she brings it around absolutely perfectly. And there's the extra 2 points. $24 points to 0. Western Australia here to play on day 2. Back underway, and Page comes forward to take it. Spent some time with Bond University back in the original AON University days. And Gentle now, she splits them open. Plenty of speed, puts a kick ahead for herself. The chase is on. We're off to the races. Jessica Gentle, will she win the race? Toes ahead one more time. Gentle for the try, and she gets there. And the referee points to the spot. Individual brilliance. Jessica Gentle. Soccer skills on full display, and what a sensational try for Newcastle's first of the morning. Too much speed to burn the outside. And then 2 kicks, and she just got it down before the dead ball line. Jessica Gentle, all class. She can't add the extra 2 for her own try, so the score will remain 24 points to 5. That's just what Newcastle need, a bit of momentum, a bit of confidence, try and get a few more tries in this matchup as Gentle goes short, and she's gone too short, but Western Australia will elect to play on, and it'll work out very well for Newcastle. The knock on there from Zoe Gillard. So Newcastle now will get another opportunity to attack. As they make a couple of changes. Talia Goldsmith to feed. Newcastle back themselves here to attack. Full backline set, and eventually gets out to Gentle and out to Waters now. A bit of a wraparound back to Gentle. And she signals ahead and puts the grubber through, looking for the speedster. Towed ahead sensationally there, Danielle Buttersworth. She is lightning fast and very similar to the try we've just seen. Newcastle go bang, bang. The kick tries are working a dime for Newcastle. Beautiful sevens rugby there for the University of Newcastle. And Danielle Buttersworth, she is lightning. And didn't we see it there? Gentle summed it up perfectly. She couldn't get the pass out to Buttersworth, so she thought, why not? She towed it ahead, and Buttersworth did the rest. And the conversion was successful. 24 points to 12 now. Restart play down to Gillard. Zoe Gillard has a run up the middle and she tries to get the offload away. It just falls loose out of the hand and Salter scoops it up. And Page. Now here's a try score. Buttsworth. She will try it again. Little chip over the top. Trying to get the bounce, but it's cleaned up there from Western Australia. And now they will run it out of traffic through Hanaki. Has a little dart up the middle and out to Gillard now. Gillard on her own, up against Buttsworth. Tries to get the fend pumping and Danielle Buttsworth drags her, Gordon Tallis-like, into the sideline. Danielle Buttsworth, sensational play in both attack and defence, and that's how things will finish up here with the University of Newcastle up against Western Australia. Too little, too late for Newcastle, and Western Australia seal the game, 24 points to 12. What was some end-to-end tries. So coming up next in about 30 seconds time, it is the University of Canberra up against the University of Melbourne.
Full-time score, University of Western Australia 24, University of Newcastle 12.